A wife for Isaac, Genesis 24. Isaac's mother Sarah died when she was 127 years old. Abraham bought a cave in the field of Machpelah and buried her there. Abraham called in his most trusted servant and said, "Go to Haran and bring back a wife for Isaac. God does not want Isaac to marry a Canaanite woman, but rather one of our relatives." The servant said, "What if she won't come? Should I take Isaac there?" Abraham said, "No! God brought me to this land. He promised to give it to my children. You must not take Isaac back there. God's angel will help you." So the servant took 10 camels and some of Abraham's riches with him. He and his men went to the city of Nahor. The servant prayed, "God, please show me which woman Isaac is to marry. I pray that whoever I ask for a drink, that this chosen one will say, 'Drink, and I will water your camels also.'" Before he had finished his prayer, Rebekah, the daughter of Bethuel and the sister of Laban, arrived with the water pot on her shoulder. She went down to the well and filled her water pot. Abraham's servant ran to her and asked for a little drink. She said, "Drink, sir," and gave him all the water he needed. Then she said, "I will water your camels also." This was a lot of work, and when Rebekah was done, the servant took out a gold ring and bracelets and gave them to her. When he asked who she was, she said, "I am the granddaughter of Nahor." Nahor was Abraham's brother, so the servant realized God had answered his prayer. He had found the chosen bride for Isaac. He bowed down and worshipped God. Abraham's servant went with Rebekah to her home. Laban, her brother, welcomed him, inviting him in to eat. But the servant said, "I will not eat until I have told my story." When Rebekah's family heard how God had led the servant to them, Rebekah was allowed to go to Canaan. The servant gave gifts of gold and silver to Rebekah and to her mother and brother before they departed. Isaac was out walking in the fields when they arrived. He was 40 years old at this time. He and Rebekah were soon married. They loved each other very much. Abraham died at the age of 175. He was buried with Sarah in the cave of Machpelah.